Hi guys, Makeup and Young here. I have not uploaded in a very long time. I am so sorry. As you all probably know by now, I'm back in school and it has been hectic. Today we're gonna do a get ready with me video where I just slam everything that I've been doing on you, and hopefully you understand why I haven't been uploading so much. I've been getting a ton of support from people who do follow me and do watch my videos, asking where I've been and asking me to make a video like this. So today is the day. I'm finally have enough time to sit down and make a video before I have another like slam and wave of stuff to do. So if you're new to my channel, hello, I'm Makeup and Young, and if you're not new to my channel, I'm back, and let's get into this video. First off, you'll notice as I apply my primer that I don't have my acrylics on anymore. So I had to take them off because I've been working a lot lately, and it doesn't look professional if you have acrylics on while you're working with clients, because you could possibly hurt their skin. My skin has also just been super wretched lately, and although the acrylics help me not to scratch my skin, sometimes the buildup underneath the acrylic can have some stuff in it that your skin doesn't like. So I've decided just to go bare nail. I'm kind of growing them out a little bit so they become stronger. As of right now, I'm not even putting nail polish on because my skin is just not having it. Today I am using my Infallible Pro Matte by L'Oreal Paris for my foundation, and I'm using a new blender. I went to Ulta to get a beauty blender and they were out, but the lady there recommended that I get one of these. It's one of these little orange ones. It's about $5.99, and she said it worked just as well as a beauty blender. I don't know if it works just as well as a beauty blender. For me, I'm still a beauty blender girl, but some things I've noticed about this blender, it does not eat all of your product. It does take a little bit more effort to like really get it all over your face, but at the same time it also comes with this little flat top, which is really nice, as well as the inner corner, which the beauty blender does not have. Concealer, I'm just using a little bit of my Kat Von D foundation. Now, before I get into my business and how crazy that's been getting, let me just update you guys on how crazy it is to be a senior. Oh my god. So if you do not know, I am finally a senior in high school. I am having my last year in high school in San Diego. So I have been applying to colleges. I've been trying to make sure that this is my last fun year. I've been going to dances, I've been going to home games, trying to give myself like the quote-unquote normal teenage experience of high school, because I have spent most of my high school career working. Is honestly one of the main reasons I haven't been uploading as much, because when I'm not working, like one of the 7 jobs I'm currently doing, I am either doing homework, because I have a lot of classes this year that actually require me to have a lot of homework, which is weird because it's senior year, but that is me. Or I'm applying just colleges, or studying for the SATs, or applying to not just FAFSA, but like all the other scholarship opportunities that there are, which there are a lot, as well as doing things that are gonna make me stand out more to College Board, and just things that I enjoy doing. You know, I have dance team, I'm doing the theater, of course, also still offering tutoring and things like that, as well as a few volunteer opportunities that I've been working on doing as far as like clothing drives and stuff like that. So I've been doing a lot, and I just haven't had time to really sit down and film, because on top of filming, which is like maybe an hour, 2 hours, it's hour, 3 hours, sometimes even 5 hours of just editing. Another big thing I've been working on is I'm actually publishing a book, which is a project I've been working on for 2 years. Someone actually kind of just let the cat out of the bag. A few of my classes knew, but no one like really knew until it just kind of happened. Everyone just started knowing that I was gonna publish a book, and so I'm going to be publishing a book by December. It is all pieces of essays I've written, or poetry I've written, spoken word I've written, songs I've written, short stories that I've written. Some of them are personally about me, some of them are about my observations of other things, some of them are from a long time ago, and some of them are very current out of the classes that I'm currently in. So I hope you will be enjoying that. I'm going to publish it through Amazon so that you'll be able to buy it on Amazon, because I think that's a really cool deal. And then if you would want a physical copy, they'd send that to you. As far as what I'm going to be majoring in college, that's a big question. A lot of people want to know my plans for college. I am going to be going to LA for college. Goal and priority number one, I have to go to LA. I've had my heart set on it my entire life. There's no place else I would rather be than LA, so I will be going to LA to college, whether that means I have to go to a community college first and then transfer, or hopefully a college will take me off of the majors that I'm choosing. So I'm choosing, I originally wanted to major in business. A lot of the colleges that I visited over the summer said that they would most likely not take me for business because I haven't taken a lot of math classes, and the ones that I have taken are more towards like a C to B average, right in between those two. They're not really averaging out as A's, which is normally the type of students that they would pick for their majors in business. That's actually not a bad thing, because I'd quite like to major in either English or dramatic arts, which would be theater, technical theater, stuff like that, and then take a few minor courses in entrepreneurship and business and management, which is something that I think would actually give me a better opportunity to learn the business that I would like to do, because a lot of the business courses that they have are more geared towards owning your own law firm and stuff like that, and that's not what I'm taking a business course for. Those are my plans for college. I am also looking at housing. I actually would like to have 1 to 2 jobs when I'm in college, because I just enjoy working, but at the same time, dorms are not something that I'm looking at. I almost 100% refuse to live in a dorm because of my eczema and my allergies that I have to food and to just things that have been touched by the people. I do not do well living in areas that are packed because of my eczema, because of my severe allergies. Just going back to school, I have had major allergies. I am on Zyrtec right now, which has really been helping with the whole just puffy eyes, stuff like that. But when I'm at school, it's kind of sad. I feel really bad about it, because I'm a huge advocate for people who have eczema, but I've actually been covering my hands quite a bit. I always wear sleeves and stuff like that when I go to school, because I have such horrible eczema on my skin that it almost looks like it's shingles or psoriasis, especially when it flares up. In the winter, it gets less red and puffy, but it turns more into like dry and flaky, and people don't understand that it's eczema. And so I try to make sure that it is far away from people. They can't see it, especially when it starts to bleed, which is unpredictable. It'll just randomly start bleeding at any time. So I want to make sure that I am far away from anywhere that's gonna have a lot of germs in it, a lot of places that is packed in with people. And I also just don't want to be on a meal plan because of my bodily needs and my high allergy scale. I have a lot of allergies to a lot of things, and if things aren't cooked the way that I've grown up having them cooked, I'll have either a reaction where my stomach and intestine will not feel right, or I'll have an eczema flare-up, which could lead to other problems. I just got like a really bad cold maybe a few weeks ago, just when winter started, and now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's because my eczema flared up so bad. When you have severe eczema and it breaks out and it starts bleeding, that's another option for you to get illnesses or common colds or common flus. That doesn't mean I can't have roommates. I actually would really enjoy having a roommate, because I am not a person who likes living in solitude. The difference between a dorm and having a roommate is you are living in a place that has your own furniture, that is not packed in, and you both have your own separate spaces, whereas in a dorm it's kind of, a lot of people have been in those beds and on those rooms, and just it's too much for me. I can't handle it. My eczema can't handle it. Just going to school gives me like a flare-up every single day, so we're not doing it. I'm extremely excited for college. I feel like I've worked so hard all of my life to get to a point where I'm starting to be at the top of most of my classes. I'm being asked to teach classes where I used to be kicked out of classes because I didn't understand the material. I'm being asked to tutor. I'm being asked to, you know, play a role with a teacher that's more of you know, assistant role and stuff like that. And I think it's amazing because I've worked so hard to get to a point where I feel like a college will take me to get to a point where I feel like my family can be proud of me. It's amazing to see how much you can do even after just like a hard stop. The thing I'm using on my eyes is my Milani Bella Rouge Metallic eye gel powder, and it's an eyeshadow. It's like a metallic pink. You've seen me wear this before if you've seen my other videos. It is one of my favorite metallic pinks that I have. So as far as business, I've also been doing a lot. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll probably see I'm doing like tons and tons and tons of shows. Right now I'm doing San Diego Fashion Week, San Diego Fashion Fest. I am working with the 10th Avenue Theater to be their makeup artist for the Evil Dead the musical. I am also going to be working with Raw Artists in an upcoming show. I'm going to be one of their featured artists. I'm really enjoying that for my last year in San Diego. I'm working a lot and I'm kind of, you know, picking up the pace and doing tons of things that I want to get done before I leave. It's really fulfilling to be able to look back when I'm in LA and say, you know what, I did all this stuff, let's do it again. Now I'm using Forever 21's Black Normetallic eyeshadow. It looks like this. It comes in a little carton. I've actually broken it once. I feel very bad because I can't show you, but it looks really, really cute. Dragging it down a bit for a smoky effect on my lower lash line. Since I've been working a lot, I'm going to actually be filming a small video after this, just telling you about some of the products that I've been using, some of the things that I find work really well on clients, and just some of the, you know, necessary tools that I think every makeup artist should have. And that's going to be in the next video that I upload. Hopefully I'll be able to actually make that video today and upload it after this one. Adding some of this Pumpkin Butter shade. It's a shimmer shadow from my Electric Profusion palette. I'm just going to be taking a little tiny bit of that and popping it right here. The Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation, and I'm actually using it right on my lid. It is the Superstay. Everyone has been raving about the Superstay lately. I like it a lot. Those of you on my Instagram, you might notice that I have been switching up my aesthetic a little bit. I have seen the light in cute things. Past, I've gone from, you know, flowers and stuff like that to I did a long time where I was doing more gothic. I was in a long time doing a lot of Tumblr retro aesthetics. Now I think over Christmas and Thanksgiving I'm gonna try and do some cuter stuff, maybe some more like pinky, a few fall looks for sure, but I'm gonna keep it more on a cute side because that's what I've been really feeling my aesthetic is going towards lately. I like to change my aesthetic like maybe every half year or so, just to make myself like have a bit of a fun time. I always have fun doing it, and my personality can't handle just doing one thing, so I always have to change it up. And I'm going ahead and adding my Great Lash. This is like my go-to mascara. So if you want to know what my aesthetic is kind of gonna start moving to for the next half year, I'm moving more towards there's a YouTuber called Pretty Pastel Pink, and I really like her. I also love her parrot. I totally understand having an annoying animal in your house because I have a very cute but annoying Levy Bear who is my cute cat, but he can be way too cuddly sometimes. She is really into Japanese culture, which I'm really not into, but I am into more cuter things right now. So, I mean, all of my school supplies came from Daiso, if that clears that up for you. I'm really into like things that are pink or pastel. I'm really into like oversized sweatshirts and stuff like that right now. So I think my channel is going to start moving a little bit towards that as we get into the new year, and then it probably change by fall, which is usually, no, spring, which is usually when I start changing up my style again. I'm going ahead and putting on some A Plum brush from Lancome. I just got this color. It is super cute. Again, I'm heading a lot towards pinks, and I saw this and I was like, oh my god, I need it because it is just vibrant pink. I'm putting my Dewy Face Primer, which is from Wet n Wild. I'm just going to take a little bit of it on my finger and apply it to my cheeks, trying to get an even amount, a little bit on my forehead, and then a little bit on my nose, and a little bit on my chin. And then I'm just going to take any normal brush, this is my highlight brush, and I'm just going to, there we go. On the cheeks, I have to be kind of, there we go. Now it is supposed to look dewy. I like it because it has a little bit of a wet finish. It makes my skin look a little bit more quote-unquote real. And it just kind of helps with my eczema not looking so dry. I'm going to bring some onto my lip. Taking some Laura Mercier powder, shaking that up just a little bit, and I'm going to be taking my little powder brush. I like this brush because it's very condensed with all of my powder. I'm just going to take a little bit, put some on my forehead, put some under my eyes. This nude lip from Estee Lauder in beige. It is very creamy. I've been using it quite a bit because it's helping to make sure that my lips stay nice and moist, because I cannot put anything that is drying on my lips right now. I have severe eczema on my lips. Then I'm just going to be taking my Burt's Bees, and this is in... No, this isn't in a color. This is just the Burt's Bees lip gloss, and putting that right over it. And that is our look. Now I have been overlining my lips just a little bit. If you have noticed, I'm doing that because my eczema is so severe. If I do not overline my lips, you can see the obvious crackage on my lips. This is our final look. A lot of people have been telling me that my style is kind of going towards urban but cute at the same time. I am a big fan of like jewelry. If Cardi B and Nicki Minaj had a child, I hope it would look like me. I love that like urban, gaudy flair. At the same time, I like really cute stuff lately, so that's kind of where I'm going. Towards the like cuteness level. I'm loving it. Today's look is super cute. I cannot wait to go out with it. I have to go actually get some products for the next show I'm doing for Raw Artist. I have some clothes I need to get for my models, and I have some things I need to get for the show itself, so I'm going to be off doing that. If you guys like me or have anything in common with me, I love talking to the people that I work with and who help me be who I am. So remember to comment down below anything that you want to see next, or just to say hi. And if you want to see more of my makeup, or just some of the things I'm working on, or even how you can be a young entrepreneur yourself, go check out my Facebook and my Instagram. They are both Makeup N Young. That is Makeup, the letter N, Young. No capitals, no spaces. If you would like to book me in the local San Diego area, I have a website, which is wix.com/makeupandyoung, and you can go visit that. It is also linked in both my Facebook and my Instagram page. That's it, guys. I hope you liked this video, and I hope that you liked the fact that I am actually coming back to YouTube after taking such a long break to just get up with schoolwork and stuff like that. I am so happy to be back. I feel so good and like rejuvenated after saying all of this, so I really hope you liked it, and I will try and upload a video as soon as possible. Thank you, and I love you. I'll see you later.
I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all